Hello guys and welcome, it's your boy Clover. For most of history, wine wasn't locked behind a cork. It was stored in barrels, and getting a drink was as easy as turning a tap or scooping it out of a jug. But as wine became a global commodity, winemakers needed a better way to store and transport their wine. Enter the glass bottle, sealed first with cloth and wax and eventually with cork, which kept the wine fresh for much longer. But while corks were a game changer for preserving wine, it created another challenge: how to remove it. The earliest reference to a corkscrew dates back to the 1680s, when a variation of gun worms called steel worms were used to open wine. They got the job done, but they required a bit of skill and effort. Over the next 300 years, inventors would provide hundreds of patents, relentlessly improving upon early corkscrews. Designs became more efficient, incorporating levers, gears, and mechanical tricks that made uncorking easier and even elegant. Today, wine openers come in different forms, each offering a different approach to solving the same problem. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating evolution of wine openers, from their gunworm origins to the sleek high-tech designs of today. So grab a glass and let's go pop the cork on the design evolution of wine openers. Let's go break it down. The first ever patented corkscrew came in 1795, thanks to Reverend Samuel Henshall of England. Henshall's key improvement on the wooden handheld steel worm was inserting a concave disc between the handle and the worm. The disc prevented the user from screwing too deep into the cork, and it forces the cork itself to turn once the limit is reached, breaking the seal between the cork and the glass neck. In 1802, English inventor Edward Thomason took Henshall's idea a step further with the first double-action corkscrew. This design introduced a mechanism that allowed the user to both insert the worm and extract the cork using a continuous turning motion. He put forth a way to allow the user to turn the corkscrew in a single direction by employing nested screws, which turn in opposite directions. When one screw reaches a limit, a second screw is engaged, allowing the cork to begin its upwards motion. Some modern iterations of this design can be seen in the Italian self-pulling corkscrew. In 1864, the ASO, otherwise known as the two-pronged cork puller, came along. This wine opener, also known as the bottler's friend, is more delicate than its predecessors. It's particularly useful for removing fragile or deteriorated corks without breaking them. It has two thin metal prongs on each side, which are inserted on either side of the cork. By rocking and pulling gently, the cork can easily be removed intact. A design that allowed wine stewards to remove, inspect, and replace cork without detection. In 1882, the German inventor Karl F.A. Wenke filed a patent for what became one of the most popular corkscrews of all times, the waiter's friend, also known as the sommelier's knife. This design remains a favorite amongst wine professionals. Its sleek design, shaped like a pocket knife, uses a screw and a single lever. The waiter's friend's handle uses the side of the wine bottle for leverage, easing the upwards pull of the cork. In 1888, British inventor H.S. Haley introduced the Winged Corkscrew, later patented in the US by Dominic Rosati in 1930. As the screw is twisted into the cork, two levers rise on either side of the bottle. Pressing these levers down, pull the corks upwards effortlessly. In 1920 was introduced the Zig-Zag Corkscrew. This foldable accordion-like corkscrew introduced a new way to extract corks with minimal effort. It has a series of metal arms that expand and contract in a scissor-like motion. Twisting the screw into the cork and then pulling up allowed for a smooth extraction of the cork. In the 1960s, we introduced the Cork-Pops. This gadget introduced gas-powered cork remover. It has a hollow needle that is inserted into the cork, and a CO2 cartridge releases a burst of gas, pushing the cork out with pressure, with a single cartridge capable of opening between 60 to 80 bottles. In 1979, the Screwpull corkscrew came along, designed by aerospace engineer Herbert Allen. The Screwpull was a sleek, modern take on the corkscrew, even going ahead to earn a spot in the Museum of Modern Art. With a plastic frame wrapped around the bottle stop, a simple turn of the handle smoothly extracted the cork without pulling or twisting. In the 1990s, Herbert Allen later developed another groundbreaking design, the single side lever corkscrew, popularized by the rabbit. It works like this. A lever-driven mechanism pierces and removes the cork with a single down-up-down motion. It became a favorite because of its speed and its ease of use. In 2004 came the air pump corkscrew, which completely eliminated the need for twisting or pulling. Sometime after that, we introduced the electric corkscrew. Battery-powered and rechargeable, these corkscrews use a motorized screw to remove the cork with minimal effort. Many come with LED indicators, charging docks, and foil cutters for added convenience. And in recent years, one of the biggest breakthroughs in wine opening technology uses a thin medical-grade needle to pierce the cork and extract wine without removing the cork. Argon gas is injected into the bottle to prevent oxidation, allowing wine to stay fresh for weeks or even months. So from the craftsmanship of early T-handled corkscrews to the sleek automation of modern electric openers, here are the many different solutions humans have proposed for the single problem of opening a bottle of wine. Yes, to the human mind. It's been your boy Clovered, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.